Welcome back, French and Friends here on a Thursday. Happy to bring into the studio right now Angela Valavanis with Creative Coworking, downtown Evanston on Davis Street, creativecoworking.com. How are you, Angela?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
It's good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
We ran into you at the Chamber of Commerce, did we not?
I'm sure you have.
I've seen you all around town.
Yes.
Okay, what is Creative Coworking? Pete was trying to explain it to me, and I said, don't tell me. I want Angela to tell me.
All right.
You do a better job than him.
Basically, if someone's working from home or working from the coffee shop and they get tired of that, or if they like working from home but don't want to invite a client there, we provide a professional space for them. So it's a shared workspace, meeting place, and small event space. We have about 40 desks and 3 meeting rooms, and people can have coworkers while still having their independence.
Well, that makes a tremendous amount of sense. If we don't have a big staff and we don't need to pay rent or the overhead on an office, whether for 1, 2, 10 people, you've got a spot for us that looks professional, that we can have a good professional meeting with clients. Makes total sense. So how would this work? Let's say, obviously it's not going to work for me because I'm in a radio station, but maybe I'm an attorney that's just getting started out, right? How does it work? I ring you up or go to the website, and then what happens? What's the next step?
Yeah, we have staff there 9 to 5 on weekdays, so people pop in for a tour and they can see how beautiful the space is and get a sense of the feel of the workplace. And then we have monthly membership packages, so people can upgrade and downgrade month to month. It's extremely flexible because the whole point of it is for it to be a flexible workspace. And for a lot of people work remotely one day a week, and other people are always looking for a good place to work. So we provide that.
Now, it's creative co-working. So are you working with other businesses at the same time, kind of as a collaboration, if you could?
There's definitely a lot of collaboration going on in the space. Members who are using it for one business or another often connect to work on projects together. Part of the creative name comes in with the fact that we are also a local art gallery. With lots of walls, we needed something to put on them. And I reached out to friends of mine who were fine artists. And from there, over the last 6 years, we've built up quite the collection of pieces in our gallery. So 50 artists are displaying their work there.
Oh, wow.
Pete and I are the only two that actually live in the city, and sometimes I'll take the CTA, and I've found myself taking a long time to get home, especially when the weather's nice. Either just looking, there's art all over the place in this town, and that's one of the things that I think that makes it so very special. That's fun. We go to, one of our stops is Sketchbook.
Yes.
And on the wall, they've always got cool art from locals. Okay, you've got another location. I believe it's in the works. Is that right, or is this thing done? The Colvin House. Where is that? In Edgewater?
Right.
Edgewater, excuse me.
Right. So it's Edgewater. It's at Sheridan and Thorndale. It will be the second location of Creative Coworking.
Oh, wow. I know that area. That's really nice. Right next to the lake there off Sheridan.
Yes. Yeah. So we're diagonally across from the lake, and we're currently renovating the building. It takes a while to renovate a historic building, a little longer than I had hoped, but that's just the way it goes. So we are now looking at June or July for when we'll be able to open up. And prior to that, we'll start doing some open houses once it's safe for people to be touring there.
And I'm sorry, Dennis. Go ahead. As businesses change, we're in the 21st century now. It's 2017. I mentioned the staffs aren't as big. There's more specialization. Obviously, computers are doing a lot of work. What are business owners or businesses in general? How has the workplace changed to lead us to the point where they could utilize a service like yours?
Sure. Well, a big part of it is that many companies allow their workers to work remotely from home.
Yeah.
And a lot of people feel that they can go out into business on their own and work independently. So it's a nice combo for me and others in the co-working industry, which actually is definitely a developing trend. When I opened the Evanston location 6 years ago, I could count the number of co-working spaces that there were in the U.S., and I did research on all of them. Now I can't because it's spreading, and at some point it'll be like the coffee shop where there will be one in every neighborhood, because it is the way people are working now. We like to work independently, but we like to work without being in isolation. So it's a nice combo of giving people that freedom, but also still having the social time.
Now, Angela, how does an office look? Is it cubicles? Do I get my own computer? Do I get my own phone? How does it really work as a co-working type of space?
We do not provide computers to the
Mhm.
members. Most people have laptops,
For
so
sure.
they bring in their laptop and their cell phone and use their own equipment while they're in the space. However, we do provide printer, scanner, fax, copy machine. We provide ever-flowing coffee, and we have landlines for telephones in the meeting rooms, so people can use our speakerphone. They can use our conference line for people to dial into. We provide a projector in the meeting room so they can display a presentation, things like that. So we provide a lot of the business equipment, but the individual computers and cell phones are belonging to
Is
each
there
member.
one number and then that number goes to my phone? You have a receptionist kind of playing the traffic, or do I have a direct line?
We don't handle the direct lines for
Okay.
members, so people generally give out their private cell phone numbers.
Okay.
Angela Valavanis joins us from Creative Coworking, creativecoworking.com. Okay, if we want to see the space and we want to check out some artwork, I know that you do this a couple of times a month. When can we come see you? What's the address, and when can we come see you next?
Sure, we are located at 922 Davis Street, dangerously close to Benison's Bakery.
Yeah.
And our upcoming art and wine night is on Friday, May 24th from 5
March
to 8.
24th.
March 24th from 5 to 8 p.m.
Excellent. Well, we will see you there. You're also doing some other cool things around town. You're a member of the Women's Club of Evanston, but do you have an event coming up for that? What is? Tell me about the Women's Club and what you're doing these days.
Absolutely. So every year the Women's Club does a variety show for charity, and this year I'm in it. So for
fun.
the first time, the beneficiary this year is Literature for All of Us, which is an organization based in Evanston to which I am very deeply connected, and I was on their board for 6 years, and I'm the chair of their leadership council. So the combo of it being a women's club event and Literature for All of Us meant that I couldn't say no. So I'm singing and dancing for charity, which is not normally in my comfort zone.
That's not your thing?
No.
That's fun.
But I'm having a blast, and we had shows last week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and this week we have them tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. It's a low price ticket. It's only about $40. I think it depends on exactly where you're sitting in the house. And it's a whole lot of fun.
Wait, where is that again?
It's at the Women's Club at
the Women's
Church
Club.
and Chicago here in Evanston.
Awesome. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, we want you folks to check it out. Maybe you're just getting started with your business. Maybe you're a small team and you don't yet have the need. Maybe you will never have the need. Or maybe you've got people working at home right now, but there comes a time where you do need some office space. CreativeCoworking.com. You should ask for Angela. It sounds like a brilliant idea. Things are going well.
Thank you. It's holding its own, and we're having a good time.
Fantastic. French and Friends, 1590, Angela Valavanis. Thank you so much for joining us. Go see her. 922 Davis is where you can find it, or more online, creativecoworking.com. Hope to see you again.
Thanks very much.
And looking forward to that performance.
Thank you.
All right, more coming up.